Well, it is my favorite time of the day. It's Friday, and we have a pet on our set looking for a forever home. Tara A. Cox with the Midland Humane Coalition is joining us, as she does every Friday, and she's brought a very sweet but itchy friend. Let me help you out, Mr. Pete. Let me help you get that spot.
He's like a dream dog.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking with us here on Fox 24 News AM Live. We have Bluebell live in our studio this morning. I'm so excited because they have dropped a brand new fall flavor. I had a chance to taste it already. I got a little ahead of myself, but I was just too excited, and it's delicious.
Yes, it's a salted caramel cookie. What it is, caramel ice cream with vanilla cookie pieces in it, plus vanilla cream cookie pieces, plus a salted caramel swirl throughout. So
it is so delicious, and it's caramel ice cream, so this is a little bit different.
Yes.
Because that caramel flavor really does come out, and then the salted caramel swirl,
it just adds a punch to it.
It tastes like fall, Derek.
It does. I wish the temperatures will cooperate, but the ice cream is so good.
It is. It's a perfect way to cool down.
We've got some right there to
Can we?
Oh my goodness.
We have 2 spoons.
Thank you so much.
So we get to do an official taste test.
Official taste test.
On
there
air.
we go.
Derek, cheers.
I am in heaven. Cheers. Very nice.
Okay. This is incredible, but when will this flavor be hitting stores?
It is in stores now. We've stocked all the shelves at all the major grocery stores, and it's available right now. So
if someone wants to go out and buy this flavor, they can go to H-E-B or Market Street.
Any of them, yes.
Ooh.
And we have it in half gallons, as you see here, plus pints also.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So there's a variety, but I need to know, how did you come up with this flavor?
That's a good question. That's top secret.
Uh-oh.
No, they don't. A lot of times they do some research and get flavors from different employees or other sources, and they'll kind of play with them all year long and see which ones they like and put them out that way. And they usually send them to us in the meetings, and we would taste them and then vote on them, send them to the next level and then to the next level.
There are levels to this process, and I wish I could be a part of the ice cream taste testing team.
Yeah, sign up. I think they have a testing panel. I don't know. They used to.
I have to get on this.
I didn't know we could actually sign up for this.
How do you actually sign up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know that you really can. They used to, I think, have a panel a long time ago. I remember them saying something about it. I don't know if they still do that or not.
Well, but I volunteer, though. So if you ever need anyone,
we will call you.
I'll get my little fishnet hat.
There you go.
So we're all walking around with dry, aged, leathery-looking skin, the opposite of what you would see in a humid climate, right?
Yeah, that's very true. And my hands, thankfully you can't get a close-up shot of my hands, but my skin is actually extremely dry. And I'm telling you, I do moisturizers, I do hand lotions, I take pretty good care of myself, but sometimes that's not enough. And even drinking water, you just mentioned, isn't enough. As a consumer, I'm used to seeing IV bags in like the back of emergency vehicles or hospitals, but you say IV therapy is actually the norm, and it's pretty good for you.
Absolutely. We have an IV therapy room at MC Aesthetics. I'm in there once a week. I actually schedule mine as well. I saw a huge change in my skin. I'm from West Texas, moved away, and came home. When I came home, I feel like I aged 5 years in the 1 year I was home.
And like I said, the gluten-free cookie will come out tomorrow. I don't have that one here today, but it'll be out tomorrow for people to come by and sample and grab a package.
Okay, I have to ask, can we eat some of these cookies?
Yes,
I really want to dive in.
Pick your choice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to say my favorite, I love the peanut butter sandwich, but Caramel Delights, aka Samoas. Back in the day, if you were an OG Girl Scout, I love this. Okay, so tell me a little bit about how much each box costs this year.
They're $4 a box.
Okay.
And we get 60 cents per box we sell.
That's so awesome. And do you take cash only?
No.
Or do you have the iPhone?
Yes, they do. Yeah, the girls take cash, credit cards, check. Yes.
As well, are these pomegranates?
These are pomegranates.
Oh,
these are local grown pomegranates, and some of them are grown in Texas as well.
Okay, so these are really beautiful. And you said that these particular flowers, they're popular in the springtime. They're about to go out of season now.
It's a spring, summer. It's about to go out of season right now. So these are kind of like the last batch that we're kind of just getting with. So
I'm just going to go in and pick some of these roses. And then you actually mentioned this rose, this mustard colored. What was the name for it again? Toffee?
It's toffee. It's a toffee. It's a toffee color. It goes really good. We talked about the rose gold, so it goes really good with the rose gold too. So. And you can kind of just creating a palette here.
I'm excited. Yeah. And then you have these colorful leaves. I see this neon color. How did you get the leaves to be this shade?
This one, we order it like this. It's a dried foliage. It's a ruscus, and this is a bleach ruscus, and that's more of a neon. You know, the neon colors are coming back in trend, so it's something that you know, we're seeing a lot coming into market already. So.
All right, so I'm kind of getting the drier textures, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
I really like the shape of these curly...
It's a kiwi branch.
Kiwi branch.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Okay, so I kind of want to start with these.
So you start with these, and what I would do on this one is you're going to start with your main, with the big flower, and you can just kind of set them in here, so you can start working on that. And what I would do, and what I would suggest is you're going to start with your big flower. Okay. So you can cut this one right here, and you can cut it about right there.
All right.
Okay, and as I always suggest, anytime you're gonna cut, you always try to cut in an angle. You cut in an angle so your flower can drink a lot more water. And we're gonna cut it a little bit more, and it's gonna go right in the center. So that's pretty much gonna be creating the focal side of your flower arrangement.
This is beautiful. So I'm gonna try to do what you did, and then cutting it at an angle.
In an angle, and you can just
this
clip
helps
it
the
with
flower
that.
to get water.
More water, yeah.
Easier, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Gary Kennedy with Heart is joining us live in our studio today, and he's one of my favorite guests because he actually started this awesome nonprofit organization called Heart, and I think it's vital for our area. So for people who aren't familiar with Heart, healing emotions above reason and thoughts, what does that mean?
Well, basically what it is the thought process that you have within your mind. Of course, we all know it's not always going to be positive. Yeah. There is going to be negative thoughts in your mind. Basically what we do is we just want to be able to educate people to say it's okay to realize that you're not okay at 100% all the time. But what do you do with the negative activity? Do you just let it just linger in your mind, which can be dangerous? So we just basically let people understand, do something positive. Find whatever it is creative in your mind. If you like to work with wood, you like to work with your hands, whatever. Yeah. Men love to cook, so get up and go do whatever you enjoy doing.
And you're able to offer these services through Heart to veterans and people who may be struggling with PTSD. How important is it for people to be aware of these feelings? Well,
it's very important because the thing about it is we all have an issue, and we've seen it, the 22 killed, the 22 veterans that commit suicide a day. But it's not just the veterans, first responders as well as just any career that you may have. Yeah. Your mind just wanders, and you want to be able to get control of your mind, and we never will, but we can get control of our thoughts. Right, and so, I'm a civilian, so my everyday life looks very different than the lives of people who may be firefighters or police officers. But what are some signs that loved ones can look for? What loved ones can look for is start asking some questions to them. Did you have a good night's sleep? And what I was putting on my Facebook this morning is do a self-check. We get up in the morning, we look in the mirror to get ready, put on the makeup or fix our hair, what little we do have, but be able to do a self-check to look at ourselves to say, do I look okay? Because we're the only ones that's going to know how we feel by our expressions. And doing a self-check, it's just that self-evaluation to realize what it is that is bothering us. And knowing that we can go out in that day to be able to say, I feel good, or I don't feel good, what do I need to do? That's very important to be self-aware, and a lot of people, I think, do struggle with trying to, cover up their emotions, what they really feel on the inside, because of course, if we're in a professional environment or going outside, we don't want people to worry about us, but
if you do keep that bottled up inside, if you really aren't feeling well, how dangerous can that be?
It's very dangerous. And the thing about it is our loved ones, our friends that we see, you know, co-workers, each and every day they'll see us. And the thing that they're going to be able to notice is there's something different. There's something wrong with you. Why do you have a frown on your face when you normally have a smile?
Yeah.
Why do you have bags underneath your eyes when you normally don't have that? So it's a good thing to do a self-check on yourself, but also find the others that you normally hang around with each day. You're in the office and you're having coffee with them. You could see there's something wrong. You're going to be the one that's going to see that.